Hi, everyone. I want to take a couple of minutes just to review with you how we can make digital graphs from our science data tables. So, the way that I would like you to start this out is by opening up a new tab and finding a blank Google Sheet. I like to just open up a blank Google Sheet. And then what we do is we copy, Control C, that's how I'm doing it. And we come to our blank Google Sheet and we pick a box. Pick any box. Okay, I like to pick this one right here, but we can pick any box. Now, notice my data is highlighted. Your data has to be highlighted. If you accidentally click somewhere else, just make sure you're re-highlighting and insert a chart. Then a graph is going to be made. Now, I'm going to come back to my graph right here for a minute, and it says graph the data in a bar graph. And I'm looking right here, and this does not say bar graph. So I want to come to my chart editor because I would like this to be a bar graph. So now I've created my bar graph, and I can think if I like this title or if I want to change it. Let's say I wanted to change the title. I can just come right in here because I want to make sure all of my graphs have the appropriate title, and I'm adding in a title. Now over here is where I can customize my chart. This is where maybe I wanted to change my vertical axis, or maybe I wanted to change some colors or bold. I can set that up all over here. So I don't want you to spend too much time worrying about playing with colors and all of that stuff, but just to show you, you can over here change some of that information. You can come over here, you can pick colors, you can change words, you can add what you need to add. And here's my chart title. I can change what I would like. If I want something to be bold, I can change it to be bold. If I want to change its color, because I want it to be purple, I can make it purple. Um, and change my line thickness even if I wanted to kind of thicken anything up. Anything that I would like to do, I can change over here. So now that I have my graph the way I like it, I'm going to copy my graph. So I come to those three little dots right here, copy my chart, and I come back to my paper where I want it, and I'm going to put it in. When I paste it in, it's going to be too big, so don't forget to resize it and put it in the right box. Now, as I move on to the next one, I see I'm doing time versus soil and water temperature, and it tells me to make a double line graph. So again, I am going to highlight my data, Control C. Now you might want to open a new Google Sheet each time just so that you don't get so confused. Um, or you can delete what's on there. You can pick any box, paste your data, make sure it's highlighted, and insert your chart. Now it told me to make a double line graph, and there it is. It happened to pop up that way. But if it pops up into the wrong type of graph that's not what we wanted, you can come over here and find the version that you should be finding. Again, if you need to change your title, which you will many times, you're going to come in here, fix your title. If there's anything that you want to add over here, like the chart axis or the titles, um, you're going to come over here and you're going to fix it. And when you're ready, you are going to copy, come back, paste it in, resize it, and there is my beautiful digital graph. So we've made the graphs by hand in class. Now we're looking at how to make the digital graphs. Now remember, if you messed up and you still have your tab right here, you can go in and say, oh, you know what, I messed up. I really was supposed to fix my, I don't know, let's see what we are fixing over here. My chart title, because I was going to change the color of it and I forgot to. So I'm coming over here to make it bold. Okay, now I can come back to my graph and hit that update button and it will change it for you. So as you go through your slides today, this is about practicing how to take your data and turn it into a digital graph. We'll be using this for our science labs and our science fair this year. So I'd like you to get a lot of practice with that today. And again, if you have any questions, please call me over for help or come back to this video to review. Thanks, everyone.